Shalom to the elect of Israel, to the hopeful elect of Israel, you Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indian, and Haitians. Got to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, the Most High, the Heavenly Father. His Hebrew name is Yahweh, not Yahweh, not Jehovah, not God, not Elohim, not Most High, not Lord, not Yah, not Jah, not Ahaya, not Allah. It's Yahweh. His only begotten son name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai. Not Yahshua, not Yeshua, not Jesus Christos, not Jesus Christ, not Serapis Christus, not Yeshaya, not Yehoshua. It's Yahweh Shai. So gotta give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rikah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who teach well, who are the apostles and elders of all of Israel, whether you can accept it or not. And a sincere salutation to all the Akim pushing the truth and believing the truth throughout the four winds of the earth, the entire world, waking up the hopeful elect. And shalom to the Aguathium who are listening and learning, the few sisters who are listening and learning. I'm Isaiah from the GMS Solano camp coming at you with another lesson in truth, facts, faith, and edification, another daily edification. The Lord's willing, this be edifying. And I titled this, Walk in Wisdom. Seeing the things that these devils has been doing since they've been in the rulership, which is nothing but wickedness, how should you be, man? Like the scriptures say, be circumspect, man. Seeing these things, knowing what's about to happen, how should we be, man? What should be our daily conduct? What conversation should you be in? No matter who you dealing with, what type of conversation or what type of people should you be affiliating yourself with? Seeing these things are happening, man. Hey, watching that video with Apostle Orion Log, hey, that's the devil, man. Seeing things like that, how should you be, man? Hey, shalom to the Akim and Akwaf on the comment board, the ones that come in later, Lord willing. Hey, shalom, Yahweh Shem Shai, Bahashim, Rikah Kodash, Rakatah. Hey, the water for tuning in. So this is a lesson I've been sitting on for a while, and I titled it Walk in Wisdom, man, because these scriptures, the Lord say, He's only dealing with those men that's dealing with wisdom, man. That's seeking the truth. Hey, that's seeking the way out. Because there's only one way out of Babylon the Great, man. Hey, that's one way out of death, right? Because if you stay following the ways of this world, the philosophers of this world, you're gonna die a grievous death, man. So there's only one way to get saved, and that's through who? Yahweh, man. The sin of his son Yahweh shall redeem the elect. So you either want life, like I tell you in Baruch 4:1, like I can tell you in Deuteronomy 30, man. And what is that? Verse 19. You either want life or you want death, man. How you want to get out of here? So first precept I'm going to read is Colossians 4:5. It reads, walk in wisdom toward them that are without, redeeming the time. Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know how ye ought to answer every man. And that's the whole point of the Lord raising up the tabernacle of David, man. Once you got those, Yahweh Shai being the chief cornerstone, then you got the bricks that's built it on top of Yahweh Shai. I got that too. That's one of the precepts I got. That's one of my first precepts. You become on top of Yahweh Shai, the building that's being built, with Yahweh Shai, the chief cornerstone. You had the apostles and elders, man, right? On down to the youngest foot soldier, to the youngest man that's standing firmly, diligently for the truth. There's only one way, man, and you should be trying to become that spiritual block to the spiritual temple, as it tell you in 1 Peter 2, man, verse 5. We are all lively stones. Lord willing, we are those men. Hey, but we the hopeful elect. And Paul said in Colossians 3:12, put on therefore as the elect. So if you putting on every day diligently and sincerely, like I tell you in what is that 2 Timothy 2:15, Instead of show thyself approved, right? To who, man? To Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. That you may do what? Being able to answer a person when they come up to you in the highways and byways with answers, or not even the highways, man. People see your wisdom. You probably can't see them seeing it, but people see things on you, man, and they ask things. I get asked things all the time. So you're supposed to be able to answer a person, seasoned all the time, man, according to what the Lord say in the Bible, not the wisdom of the world, the wisdom of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. So this is this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 28. It reads, as the brother saints of the GMS saints of the Most High put on the page, on the comment board, it reads, for Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom. Right? This is Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 12. It reads, I, wisdom, dwell with prudence and find out knowledge of witty inventions. Hey, this wisdom from Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, it say, and I not and say and find out knowledge. Let me read again, Proverbs 8 and 12. I, wisdom, dwell with prudence and find out knowledge of witty inventions, man. Right? Real quick. Let's look at that word witty. Hey, cause this truth, man. This truth makes you a man. Let's look at this word witty. Proverbs 8 and 12. The word witty is H4209.
Strong's H4209. Mezimah. Mezimah.
It's a purpose, discretion, device, plot, purpose. The Strong's definition say wicked devices, device, thought, intense, mischievous, wickedly witty inventions, lewdness, mischievous. So it search out all the wickedness of the earth, man. This truth do. This truth makes you sharp, man. Have you on point. This is Ecclesiasticus 24. Let's get this. Which I read it yesterday. I'm gonna read it again. Because this is how we should be, man. It say Ecclesiastes 24 and 1, also known as Sirach. Salaki, wisdom shall praise herself and shall glory in the midst of her people. In the congregation of the Most High, she opened her mouth and triumphed before his power. I came out of the mouth of the Most High and covered the earth as a cloud. I dwelt in high places, and my throne is in a cloudy pillar. I alone compassed the circuit of heaven and walked in the bottom of the deep, in the ways of the sea, and in all the earth, and in every people and nation I got a possession. With all these I sought rest, and in whose inheritance shall I abide? So wisdom, like, Heavenly Father, who and whose inheritance shall I abide? Hey, this is beautiful, man. So the creator of all things gave me a commandment, and he that made me caused my tabernacle to rest, and said, let thy dwelling be in Jacob, and thy inheritance in Israel. He created me from the beginning before the world, and I shall never fail. In the holy tabernacle I served before him, and so was I established in Zion, man. Now, this is another precept I want to read. This is Ecclesiastes 24 and 21. It reads, they that eat me shall yet be hungry, and they that drink me shall yet be thirsty. He that obeyeth me shall never be confounded, and they that work by me shall not do amiss, man. Hey, and he that obey me shall never be confounded, man. That's why when you read 2 Timothy 2 and 15, when it say study to show thyself approved, let's get that real quick. Hey, you cannot be confounded with this truth, man. If you are a diligent person, sincerely studying, you cannot be confounded, man. This is 2 Timothy 2 and 15. Study to show thyself approved unto power, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth, man. Rightly dividing the word of truth. You cannot be ashamed, man, with this truth. Hey, and the Lord gave the wisdom to us, man, so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, West Indian Haitians. That's what Deuteronomy 4 tells you, man, right? This is our wisdom in the sight of nations. You're supposed to move different, act different, think different, man. So this is Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 7. It reads, the lips of the wise disperse knowledge, but the heart of the foolish doeth not so. The lips of the wise disperse knowledge. That's it, man. All day, every day, man. Whether you're on a unicorn, doing videos on the highways and hedges, or you just your everyday walk, man. It's about wisdom. How you move, man. What you should be thinking about, what your mind should be on constantly. This verse 14. The heart of him that have understanding seeketh knowledge, but the mouth of fools feedeth on foolishness, man. Cares of the world, how they gonna get rich, chasing the bag, chasing box. Foolishness, man. This is verse 23, Proverbs 15 and 23. It reads, a man have joy by the answer of his mouth. A man have joy by the answer of his mouth, and a word spoken in due season. How good is it, man? Hey, if your words is on point, because you speaking the words of the Lord, man. You ain't telling a person how you feel or what you think or what's about to happen. You telling them what's gonna happen. You telling them what the Lord say, what you should be doing. Hey, it's a man have joy by the answer of his mouth, and a word spoken in due season. How good is it? Hey, if it's from Yahweh Bashim Hawashah, it's good, man. It's great all the time, man. Right? Even though you got the ones that hate rebuke. Hey, but the Lord say, bring it out, man. Period. This is verse 28. The heart of the righteous studieth to answer, but the mouth of the wicked poureth out evil things. Proverbs 15 and 28. The heart of the righteous studieth to answer, man. So when you're reading 2 Timothy 2 and 15, when it say, study to show thyself approved unto the Lord, right, a workman, listen, man, you also got to be ready to answer people, man. When they come up with, you got to answer them with wisdom. You got to answer them according to what the Lord say. And this makes you move different, man. You understand the things that you didn't understand before you came into the truth. This truth sheds light on everything, man. Anything that you ain't understand, or you had a little bit of sense in this and you ain't really, man, this truth give you all understanding. Like we didn't know, like growing up in Baptist church, we was taught that it's the devil that's doing these things. The Lord say he create peace and evil, right? He create light and darkness. It's not the devil. The devil, Satan and his demons, is just a pit bull on a leash or a German shepherd, like the brother did, man, the video, right? Just waiting to be spirits created for vengeance, man. Waiting for the Yahweh Bashim to say, hey, go get on that person right there. That's all it is, man. The Lord controls everything. We didn't understand that. Now we know. When a person get rich or become poor and they homeless on the street, or a person gets sick and die from the same disease a person live and be healthy, the Lord doing that. We didn't understand that, but now we do. Anything that you didn't understand in life before you came to the truth, this wisdom, knowledge, understanding of Yahweh Bahashim Habashah completes you, man. Now you understand all things. As the scriptures say, Proverbs 28:5 say what? Evil men understand not judgment, but they, as a matter of fact, let's read that real quick. Proverbs 28:5 reads, evil men understand not judgment. So when you see things happening going on around the world, this from the Lord, man. Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashim Habashah, understand all things. All things, man. And now we want about Hebrews 6 and 9, things that accompany salvation, right? But you understand all things, man. Why? Because the Lord give you the wisdom, man. And the more you get wisdom, the more you level up and built up. And the more the Lord is required of you to do, man. So back in Proverbs 15, one more time, 15 and 28. The heart of the righteous studieth to answer. You studying so you can do what? Be able to answer a person, man. You studying for yourself first and foremost, right? Because this truth is what? The wisdom and stability of that time. This wisdom and knowledge to be the stability of our times, right? So that's first and foremost for yourself, because the Lord gave you the mercy to do so, that grace. The heart of the righteous studieth to answer, but the mouth of the wicked poureth out evil things. This is verse 30. The light of the eyes rejoiceth the heart. Why? Because the Lord got you in the truth. You see the truth plainly. You know who the truth, you know who got the truth. You know who you learned from. The Lord give you wisdom and understanding to understand all these things, man. Proverbs 15 and 30. The light of the eyes rejoiceth the heart, and a good report maketh the bones fat, man. When you stand out there diligently pushing this truth, hey, it make you feel good, man. We in captivity, but it make you feel good because the Lord gave you the grace, man. He called you to do the work. That's a great feeling, man, that you was called. Because you got these wacky ass pastors talking about, oh, they found Jesus. They done went to a theological seminary. They done got their license from the devil. And they come out teaching. The Lord ain't dealing with those people, man. So when you look at these guys, like, look at this bug out devil. He think the Lord chose him. But you know he's not chosen. But you look at yourself like the Lord called me to do the work. I got the breakdowns. I learned the breakdowns from these men, the apostle elders of Great Millstone. Hey, you know, man, the Lord show you in your everyday life, he show you, hey, you could be one of those men. Just continue, man, the calling. This is Proverbs 14 and 5. It reads, a faithful witness will not lie, but a false witness will utter lies. You got these guys talking about ain't no Jacob trouble. The RFID microchip ain't the mark of the beast. It's Christianity. It's an embargo. It's white women, whatever, right? Mainly, ain't no Jacob's trouble. The name of the Lord don't matter. Nobody know the name of the Lord. Proverbs 14 and 5. A faithful witness will not lie, but a false witness will utter lies, man. If you're dealing with men of the Lord, they will not lie to you, man. Period. Proverbs 14 and 25. Hey, what the scripture say? Open rebuke, that's Proverbs 27 and 5. Open rebuke is better than secret love, man. Why would you lie to somebody just to let them in their mind feel what they want to hear, man? No. They tell you that in Psalm 30, man, right? They want to hear deceit, lies, and smooth things. A man of the Lord ain't gonna do that, man, right? As a matter of fact, Isaiah 33 and 15, it reads, he that walketh righteously and speaketh uprightly, he that despiseth the gain of oppressions, that shaketh his hand from holding the brows, that stoppeth his ears from hearing the blood, and shutteth his ears from seeing evil, he shall dwell on high. His place of defense shall be the ventilation of rocks. Bread shall be given him, his water shall be sure. Who is this? A righteous man, right? Like it say, and one more, Jeremiah 48 and 10. It reads, cursed be he that doeth the work of the Lord deceitfully, and cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood. Meaning what? You ain't telling the person what they supposed to hear, man. Right? Going to the highways and hedges on the unicorn, telling the person what they supposed to hear, man. Open rebuke. Let's read that. Proverbs 27:5. It reads, open rebuke is better than secret love. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are sweet. So, like it just said in Proverbs 14:5, a faithful witness will not lie, but a false witness utter lies, man. Nobody's gonna lie to you. A man of the Lord, a man, I'm gonna say it like this, a man that's trying to be one of the chosen, that's trying to do everything right in the eyes of the Lord, will not lie to you, man. And those are only going to be men of the Lord, man. Real men of the Lord will not lie to you, man. Any question, hey, if it's a sincere, a diligent question, the brothers will answer you according to the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. This is Proverbs 14:25. It reads, a true witness delivers souls, but a deceitful witness speaketh lies. A true witness delivers souls, man. Is that not what we're supposed to be doing? To help build the tabernacle of David, to become that spiritual brick to this spiritual temple, which is being built in the eyes of the devil, and they don't even know it. Hey, a true witness delivers souls, man. And we just messengers of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. To do what? As it say right here, this Isaiah 35:3, it reads, strengthen ye the weak hands and confirm the feeble knees. Say to them that are of a fearful heart, be strong, fear not, behold, your power or your God will come with vengeance, even God with a recompense. He will come and save you. This is delivering souls, man. Giving them the truth, man. Okay, like it says, 2 Corinthians 10:5, casting down imaginations, man. Religions. These bugged out plantation Christianities, man. Destroying them. These religions. So this is Proverbs 13:2. It reads, a man shall eat good by the fruit of his mouth, but the soul of the transgressors shall eat violence. A man shall eat good by the fruit of his mouth, man. What is this? Hey, you doing what the Lord wants you to do, which is the will of Yahweh, man. This is verse 5. A righteous man hateth lying, but a wicked man is loathsome and cometh to shame, man. Yeah. He shall be revealed. Like the Lord say, he had lifted up the skirt on Esau, man. Have made him bear. Now we see this devil is not needed, right? He's not needed and pigeon-toed. Hey, the Lord has lifted up the skirt on this devil, man. That's how a wicked person is. And talking about 2/3 of you jakes, man. A righteous man hateth lying, but a wicked man is loathsome and cometh to shame. Real quick, let's look at this word loathsome. Let's look this word up. This is Proverbs 13:5. Let's look this word up real quick. I'm sure it's gonna say shame. To have a bad smell, stink, smell bad, to stink, to become odious, to make oneself odious, to stink. A stinking odor, to cause the stink of wickedness, to make oneself odious. It's a strong definition: stink, abhor, abomination, loathsome, stinking savor. Wow. So yeah, man, and that's a shame, man. When you stink, man, right? That's cold. That's cold. Proverbs 13:5. A righteous man hateth lying, but a wicked man is loathsome and come to shame. Right. You stink, man. You full of abominations. And you will be revealed just like this devil, man. This is Proverbs 12:8. These are the ones I went through a while ago, and I just wrote them down. I was reading through all the Proverbs, man. And I'm gonna come up with a title. It's Proverbs 12:8. A man shall be commended according to his wisdom, but he that is of a perverse heart shall be despised, man. A man shall be commended according to his wisdom, man. Hey, that's that light. The Lord say, let your light shine. As a matter of fact, this is Philippians 2:13. It reads, For it is God, for it is Yahweh Ba'ashim Hawashai, which worketh in you both to will and to do of his good pleasure. Do all things without murmurings and disputing, that ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of God, without rebuke, in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, among whom ye shine as the lights in the world, man. The Lord have given you that wisdom, knowledge, understanding. You're supposed to use it, man, and become a light, man. We supposed to be becoming a spiritual brick to the temple, man. Because this is the Lord building up the tabernacle of David, man. This is so back in Proverbs 12:8, it says, man shall be commended according to his wisdom, man. But he that is of a perverse heart shall be despised. You know how beautiful that is to be commended of your wisdom, man. This is verse 14. A man shall be satisfied with good by the fruit of his mouth, and the recompense of a man's hands shall be rendered unto him. Right? What did the Lord say in Hebrews? It's Hebrews chapter 10:35. It reads, Cast not away therefore your confidence, which have great recompense of reward. For ye have need of patience, that after you have done the will of power, ye might receive the promise, man. A recompense of reward, man. Back in Proverbs 12, it's beautiful, man. Beautiful. Proverbs 12:14. A man shall be satisfied with good by the fruit of his mouth, and the recompense of a man's hands shall be rendered unto him. This is verse 17. He that speaketh truth showeth forth righteousness, but a false witness deceiveth. Right. So we know what that is. He that speaketh truth showeth forth righteousness, but a false witness deceiveth. It's verse 18. It reads, There is that speaketh like the piercing of a sword. And that's what? Hebrews 4:12, man. Okay? Proverbs 12:18. There is that speaketh like the piercing of a sword, but the tongue of the wise is health, man. Right? So you could be wickedly speaking. They say like the piercing of a sword. Like when you go into the scripture in James about the tongue, right? It say, but the tongue of the wise is health, man. Now, if you coming with Hebrews 4:12, and you breaking down things and a person just, hey, and they getting all confounded, man. So that's like the piercing of a sword, man. Hebrews 4:12, for the word of power is quick and powerful. For the word of God is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of the soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. So, hey, that can go both ways, man. This is Proverbs 11:30. It reads, the fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and he that winneth souls is wise. Again, Proverbs 11:30. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life. Like I tell you in Psalm 1 and 1. Hey, as a matter of fact, let's read the top of it. Proverbs, Psalm 1 and 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor sitteth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord Yahweh, and in his law doeth he meditate day and night, man. This is every day, man, right? He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaves also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper, man. Okay? This is that he, man. He that do the work of the Lord righteously, man. So back in Proverbs 11:30, it reads, the fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and he that winneth souls is wise. What we are here to do, win souls, deliver souls, man. Lord willing. Verse 31, behold, the righteous shall be recompensed in the earth, much more the wicked and the sinner, man. Right? This is 1 Timothy chapter 4. Let me start at verse 13. It reads, till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine. Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy. If you was called, we don't know if we chosen, but you was called. If you have been called, not like these plantation Christianity pastors that say they found God, not like them, man. Okay, by prophecy, man. You just don't know who you are. You just don't know if you chose, but the Lord called you, man. So you got a good chance. You got a real good chance. At the same time, slim. It said, till I come, give attendance to reading and exhortation to doctrine. Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy. What did he tell Jeremiah? What did King David tell Solomon when he was about to die? Hey, he said, hey, go that way and show thyself a man, right? Because he was of the fruit, man, of the loins, which was given thee by prophecy with the laying on of the hands of the presbytery, meaning the elders. Meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy prophet may appear to all. And let me correct that, because Solomon was from that rightful fruit, because King David had other sons and they were wicked as hell, right? But I'm talking about from that line that you was called. Solomon didn't know he was chosen as being a man. He just knew, hey, he got to carry on what his father told him, man. Right? Verse 16, it say, take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine, continue in them, for in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. So we here to do what, man? Deliver souls, win of souls, man. Again, Proverbs 11:31. It say, behold, the righteous shall be recompensed in the earth much more than the wicked and the sinner, man. Verse 30, Salakia. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and he that winneth souls is wise, man. And that's what we here to do, man. Win souls, man. Lord willing. This is Proverbs chapter 10. And I'm gonna start at verse 11. It reads, the mouth of a righteous man is a well of life, but violence covereth the mouth of the wicked, man. The mouth of a righteous man is a well of life. And who is our wells of life? Let's read that. Isaiah chapter 12 and verse 3. It reads, behold, power is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid. For the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashim Habashah, is my strength and my song. He has also become my salvation. Therefore, with joy shall ye draw water out of the wells of salvation. So who's our well of salvation? Yahweh, Ba'ashim Habashah. So knowing that, again, Proverbs 10 and 11, the mouth of a righteous man is a well of life. Why? Because your wells is who? Yahweh Bashim Habashah. And you doing exactly what the Lord wants you to do, man. Oh, you doing exactly what the Lord needs you to do. Let me correct that. He needs you to do this, man. This is our first love. You should want to do this. Like it tell you in Luke 17:10, it reads, so likewise ye, when ye shall have done all those things which I commanded you, say, we are unprofitable servants. We have done that which was our duty to do, man. This is our duty to do this, man. This is your duty. So this is Proverbs 10:13. In the lips of him that have understanding, wisdom is found. But a rod is for the back of him that is void of understanding. Wise men, verse 14, wise men lay up knowledge, but the mouth of the fool is near destruction, man. Verse 16, the labor of the righteous tendeth to life, the fruit of the wicked to sin, man. The labor of the righteous tendeth to life. It said the labor of the righteous. This is John chapter 4, verse 38. It reads, I sent you to reap that whereon you bestowed no labor. Other men labored, and ye are entered into their labors, man. That's what you should be doing. Every day, man, diligently, man. It's a day and night. Meditate. So that was the spirit the Lord put on Apostle Hall to tell brothers to do videos every day, man. This is back in Proverbs 10:21. It reads, the lips of the righteous feed many, but fools die for want of wisdom, man. Right? And the same way the Lord say, by the sweat of your brow shall you eat bread. What is this talking about, man? A man can't live off bread alone. So what is the Lord saying, man? This truth. This truth. Again, Proverbs 10:21. The lips of the righteous feed many. You feed many, man. What the Lord said, what is that? John 21, feed my sheep, feed my lambs, right? The lips of the righteous feed many, but fools die for want of wisdom. Let's read 20. Proverbs 10:20. The tongue of the just is as choice silver. The heart of the wicked is little worth, man. Okay, the heart of the wicked ain't worth nothing, man. But it said the tongue of the just as choice silver, man. Fine, real silver. This is Proverbs 10:31. It reads, the mouth of the just bringeth forth wisdom, but the forward tongue shall be cut out, man. It's talking about 2/3 of Jake, man, that would not hearken to sound wisdom, the truth. They would not, man. So you're going to have to die a grievous death. The Lord said your tongue will be cut out, man. That's a grievous death, man. Okay? And you still can live with your tongue in, man. Right? These devils did it a lot on the plantation, man. They cut Jake's tongue off, man. Out. This is verse 32. It reads, the lips of the righteous know of what is acceptable, but the mouth of the wicked speak of frowardness, man. The lips of the righteous know what is acceptable. Hey, you know, you ain't finna take any old thing. Hey, that's why I say a righteous man, he that walketh righteously, man. Right? Jeremiah 48:10. He that keep back his sword from blood, he that do the work of the Lord deceitfully. A righteous man know that that's not acceptable, man. It's right here in the scriptures. It's already lined out for you, man. It's not acceptable, man. This is Proverbs chapter 9, verse 9. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. Proverbs 9:9. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning, man. And this is what we're supposed to be doing. We should be taking all this in. The brother elders always say, hey, if you're on the comment board watching elder videos or apostle videos, you should be writing these things down, man. Because those writing these things down help you to remember. This is Proverbs 9:16. Wisdom, it say, whoso is simple, let him turneth in hither. And as for him that wanteth understanding, she said to him, stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. But he knoweth not that the dead are there, and that her guests are in the depths of hell. That's why I say in Proverbs 5, right here, Proverbs chapter 5 and 15, drink waters out of thy own cistern, and running waters out of thy own well. Go well again. What well? Yahweh Shema Shah. This is because this is your wisdom inside of the nations. We have our own well to drink out of, man. We have our own doctrine, which is from who? On high, from Yahweh Bashim Shah, man. Right? This is Deuteronomy 32 and verse 2. It reads, my doctrine shall drop as the rain, my speech shall distill as the dew, as the small rain upon the tender herb, and as the showers upon the grass. Who doctrine? Yahweh's doctrine, man. Yahweh Bashim Shah. I got one more. Isaiah 44 and 1. It reads, yet not hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, Bashim Shah, that made thee, and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and Jeshurun, whom I have chosen, and thou, Jeshurun, whom I have chosen. For I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, the doctrine that come down as the dew, and floods upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed, and my blessing upon thy offspring, and they shall spring up as among the grass, as willow by the watercourses. It's camps all over the world, right? But who's giving you the 100% truth, man? Starting with Great Millstone. Okay, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. There's a lot of camps around the world, but most of them teaching you, oh, you're an Israelite, right? You're an Israelite, but they're going off on the name. They're telling you ain't no Jacob's trouble. They're going off on the mark of the beast. They're going off, man. And you can't be teaching somebody 90% the truth and going off on the other 10%, man. That the little leaven leavened the whole, a little leaven leavened the whole lump, man. Right? So back in Proverbs, chapter 6, I'm gonna start at verse 20. It reads, my son, keep thy father's commandment, and forsake not the law of thy mother, which is that wisdom, man. Bind them continually upon thy heart, and tie them about thy neck. When thou goest, it shall lead thee, and when thou sleepest, it shall keep thee, and when thou wakest, it shall talk with thee. Right? For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproof of instruction are the way of life, to keep thee from the evil woman, which is philosophies, from the flattering of the tongue of a strange woman. It's talking about philosophies, man, right? When you go to Colossians chapter 2 and 8, it reads this. Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Hamashiach. Rudiments mean, after, when they say after the rudiments of the world, meaning you go to these theological seminaries and you learn from the devil. That same plantation Christianity, and you talking about you found Jesus. No, man. That's philosophies and vain deceits by the rudiments of the world, man. The Lord ain't dealing with that madness. This is Proverbs chapter 5 and 15. It reads, drink waters, back in Proverbs 15, Proverbs chapter 5, drink waters out of thy own cistern, and running waters out of thy own well. Let thy foundation be dispersed abroad and rivers of waters in the streets. Like it just said in Isaiah 44, man. Deuteronomy 32, the Lord said he's going to drop down his dew. He's going to put it upon thy seed, to my Jacob, right? And they shall spring up. Let thy fountain be dispersed abroad and rivers of waters in the streets. Meaning the truth, man, right? Revelation, John 7:38. He that believe on me, the scripture have said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water, man. This truth. Talking about truth, man. According to things that accompany salvation, man. 100% understanding, man. It reads, let them be only thy own and not strangers with thee. Philosophies. It say, let thy fountain be blessed and rejoice with the wife of thy youth, man. The wife of thy youth, right? Here's a precept. Second Ezra. What is it? Second Ezra. I think it's 13 and 55. Right. Second Ezra 13 and 55. Thy life has thy order in wisdom and has called understanding thy mother. Right? Back in Proverbs 5 and 18. Let thy fountain be blessed and rejoice with the wife of thy youth. Let her be as the loving hen and pleasant roe. Let her breasts satisfy thee at all times and be thy ravished always with her love. And why would thou, my son, be ravished with a strange woman, philosophies, and embrace the bosom of a stranger? For the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord, and he pondereth all goings. All goings. So Job 12 and 16 say what? The deceiver and the deceiver are the Lord's, man. So these guys are talking about the RFID microchip is not the mark of the beast, and it's philosophies and white women and embargo and all whatever else. All these the 400-year doctrine. These people that were talking about, like this chick, Royal Roots. I did a video on her talking about August the 19th of last year, with the 400 years of slavery is up, man. So why the hell they still here in Babylon the Great, man, and around the world? Why you Yah Israelites ain't gone back to the land, man, to the promised land, man? 400-year doctrine, the mark of the beast, all these different philosophies, man. These are them teaching partial truth, man. A little leaven leavened the whole lump, man. Again, Proverbs 5 and 21. For the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord Yahweh, and he pondereth all his goings, man. You guys going off, and you leading these people into a ditch, man. This is Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 21. It reads, my son, let not them depart. Let me start at 20. By his knowledge, the depths are broken up, and the clouds drop down the dew, which I just read in Deuteronomy 32, man. The cloud dropped down the dew. On who? On Jacob, man. The hopeful elect of Jacob, man. Right? My son, let not them depart from thine eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion. So shall they be life unto thy soul and grace to thy neck. Then shalt thou walk in thy way safely, and thy foot shall not stumble. When thou layest down, thou shalt not be afraid. Yeah, thou shalt lay down, and thy sleep shall be sweet. You got these bug out jakes with these guns, like they're gonna save you. Hey, the hopeful elect, the real men of the Lord, when they lay down, man, it say what? When thou layest down, thou shalt not be afraid. Yeah, thou shalt lay down, and thy sleep shall be sweet, man. Right? This is verse 27. Withhold not good from them to whom it is due. You see this? You can't be sitting at home watching videos, highlighting scriptures, and you ain't doing nothing, man. Hey, that's why Apostle Hall said, if you have been in the truth longer than 6 months to a year, either go find a camp in your city or go start one, man. Okay? Hey, couple, when you sit on this, like Apostle Hall said, like the scripture, it's going to leak out of you, man. You will not keep it. Right here, Proverbs 3 and 27. Withhold not good from them to whom it is due, when it is in the power of thine hand to do it, man. Hey, and I'm always trying to talk to these jakes. I be seeing where I stay at, man. Okay, I had a Benjamite upstairs from me, and I had a Ephraimite across the door. I used to talk to them all the time. They wound up, both of them wound up moving. So I got a whole new set, Benjamites, and I be trying to talk to them, man. I'm always, cause hey, you eventually you're gonna have to say something, man. Cause your spirit, like Jeremiah said, man, it's just in your body, that fire in you, man. You gotta say something, man. Proverbs 3 and 27 again. Withhold not good from them to whom it is due, when it is in the power of thy hand to do so. And you're supposed to do it, man. You're supposed to do it. Here's a good analogy, precept. Proverbs 3 and 28. Say not unto thy neighbor, go and come again, and tomorrow I will give when thou hast it by thee. Hey, when you see a person, hey, and I always ask them, hey, what you believe in the Most High? Hey, you know you're a Hebrew Israelite? You ever heard of the Hebrew Israelites? And I always strike conversation with these guys over here, man, all the time. That's how I get them, man. Hey, hey, you're supposed to do that, man. You're supposed to do it. Hey, everybody deserves one time, man. Okay? And some people I talk to, they always look for me again to come back and we talking. I done cut up Baptist church pastors over here. I done ran the Jehovah Witnesses off. I done ran off the Mormons, and all these people be seeing me doing it, man. They ask me questions, man. You supposed to do this. This is what we supposed to be doing, man. This is Proverbs 4 and 10. It reads, hear my son and receive my sayings, and the years of thy life shall be many. I have taught thee in the way of wisdom. I have led thee in right paths. When thou goest, thy steps shall not be straightening. You cannot be confounded with his truth. And when thou runnest, thou shalt not stumble, man. You will not stumble. Because the Lord got you covered, man. We know we got angels. Those that fear the Lord got angels, right? But this truth have you on point, man. And you cannot be confounded, man. That's the whole point of studying. When you're studying and you're dealing with somebody, you know how to go here. You know how to hit with this precept. You know how to get this. You know how to go here, man. You know how to go back and forth. And then another thing I'm always think about, be telling the brothers in the camp, you got a lot of people that don't accept the Apocrypha. Okay, we don't need the Apocrypha for you then. We're going to chop your head off with the Old and New Testament, back and forth. Going back and forth from the Old and New Testament. You don't want to read, you don't want to hear what we got to say out of the Apocrypha, which is the words of the Lord. Okay, we're going to cut your head off with Old and New Testament, man. Period. We don't need the Apocrypha for you. That's studying to show yourself approved, man. Because you got to know how to answer a person according to what the scriptures say. This is Proverbs 4 and 12. Oh, I just read that. When thou goest, thy steps shall not be straightening, and when thou runnest, thou shalt not stumble, man. Okay? Hey, what did King David say? He had almost failed, man, but the Lord held him up, man. Why? Because this is Yahweh Shema Mashah covering those that's doing the will, man. This is Proverbs 16 and 13. It reads, righteous lips are the delight of kings, and they love him that speaketh right, man. Hey, like Daniel, when he saved Susanna, man. Hey, because they were finna do her in, man. Right? Righteous lips, Proverbs 16 and 13. Righteous lips are the delight of kings. Who are these kings? The 144,000 men of all 12 tribes, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, West Indian, Haitians, man. These 144,000 kings, man. Okay, they're gonna do what? These hopeful elects gonna do what, man? These men of the Lord, they're gonna diligently, sincerely, man, speak with righteous lips all day, every day, no matter. Fresh out of brother's sleep, he's gonna hit you with something that's always righteous, man. Proverbs 16 and 13. Righteous lips are the delight of kings, and they love him that speaketh rightly, man. This is the love that the Lord put in people's hearts, man, because it's the truth. It's the truth, man. Open rebuke is better than secret love, man. This is verse 20, Proverbs 16 and 20. He that handleth a matter wisely shall find good. Hey, that's why I started with Colossians 4, man. The Lord said, walk in wisdom toward them that are without, redeeming the time. And let your speech be always seasoned with salt, man. Let it always be seasoned. You're supposed to be seasoned when you talk to people, man. Sometimes, if they come out scoffing, then they scoffing and you got to handle them as a scoffer. Hey, but you still edify, man. Proverbs 16 and 20. He that handleth a matter wisely shall find good, and whoso trusteth in the Lord Yahweh, Bashim Havashah, happy is he. Hey, what the scripture say? Proverbs 16 and 7. When a man's ways please the Lord Yahweh, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. So no matter who it is, man, if you dealing with a matter wisely, man, this is the Lord gonna. Hey, they can't do nothing but fall in line. Whoever they is, man, they will fall in line because this is the Lord, man. You doing what the Lord asked you to do, or you doing what the Lord told you to do. Everything else falls in line, man. And there's always going to be balance. You got to have balance. This is Proverbs 16 and 21. The wise in heart shall be called prudent, and the sweetness of the lips increase of learning, man. This is how you supposed to be, man, because you got to answer people. You got to be out there. People are going to come up to you and ask you questions, man, which I'm going to read. Verse 22 say, understanding is a wellspring of life to him that have it, but the instruction of fools is folly, man. Again, Proverbs 16 and 22, understanding is a wellspring of life unto him that have it. See, and these devils, some of they looking for what is called utopia, right? These devils talking about Atlantis and all these mystery stories. Hey, this is the real utopia, man. It's truth. This is what is going to give you everlasting life, Lord willing, man. Through the mercy of Yahweh Shema Shah. This is how you get everlasting life, man. This truth. It's wisdom, not understanding. Ain't no damn utopia, man. Them people been searching for something that the Lord is not on the earth, man. It's this truth. It's right here. And they can't even get it. Why? Hey, because they are vessels of wrath fitted for destruction, man. Proverbs 16 and 22. Understanding is a wellspring of life unto him that have it, but the instruction of fools is folly. It say the heart of the wise teacheth his mouth and addeth learning to his lips. Come on, man. Verse 24 say, pleasant words are as an honeycomb, sweet to the soul and health to the bones. Because, hey, this is it, man. This is the wisdom, knowledge, understanding. This is it. This is it, man. This is Proverbs 17 and 7. It reads, excellent speech becometh not a fool. So you ain't gonna get excellent speech from a fool. Not when it's the speech of Yahweh Shema Shah. It say excellent speech becometh not a fool, much less do lying lips a prince, man. Because like I said, kings, man, a righteous king, man, utter righteous words and he will be loved, man. So you ain't gonna get this from the prince. What was King David? The king. What did Solomon do? Came with the same. So it's so like excellent speech becometh not a fool, much less do lying lips a prince, man. So you dealing with, hey, and our cousin was what? You teach your kid, like the scriptures say. You train up a child in the way he should go, and when he get older, not depart from it. So if you train up a young prince in righteousness, there it is, man. If the Lord dealing with you. This is our Proverbs 18 and 20. A man's belly shall be satisfied with the fruit of his mouth, and with the increase of his lips shall he be filled, man. You see? Because verse 21 reads this, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat of the fruit thereof, man. Right? Hey, so you got to be seasoned with your speech, man. You got to be seasoned, man. It's a time to snap. Once a time to snap when you got scoffers. Hey, but you still edify them too. Me, I'm a homer, so I don't care who it is, man. I love to just drill. I'm finna drill with these scriptures. If you don't get it, oh well. But I ain't finna argue back and forth with you. Hey, you can listen. That's why I always ask people when they first come up to the camp, hey, I got a question. Do you believe in the Bible? Do you believe in the Bible 100%? Because if not, you might just going up the street. We can't come and say, do you believe in the Bible? That's how. And if they say yeah, okay then, and we get on them, man. We're gonna get them because the Lord. It's not about tearing down, man. It's about tearing down and rebuilding, like it said in Galatians 6. Let's read that. Galatians 6:1. Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault, ye which are spiritual, restore such an one in the spirit of meekness, considering thyself, lest thou also be tempted. So it ain't just about tearing a person down, man. It's about tearing down from the false philosophies, the imaginaries of the world, and you build them back up with the truth, man. That's the whole point of the Lord sending you out there to do what? That his house may be filled, man. With who? So-called Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indian Haitians. Sorry, white people, you can't make it. If you are Edomite, you can't make it. So back in Proverbs 18:20, a man's belly shall be satisfied with the fruit of his mouth, and with the increase of his lips shall he be filled. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit right, shall eat the fruit thereof. So yeah, man. This is Proverbs 19:1. It reads, better is the poor that walketh in his integrity than he that is perverse in his lips and is a fool. Hey, that's 2/3 though, man. That's that lot. That the scripture tell you. What is that? Proverbs 16. Is it 16? Yeah. Proverbs 16:33. The lot is cast into the lap, but the whole disposing thereof is of the Lord. Hey, so 1 Corinthians 14:32, right? The spirit of the prophets are subject to the prophets. What's it? A lot is cast into the lap, but the whole disposing thereof is of the Lord, man. So the Lord can put you in your lot, and you're gonna do what you're gonna do, whether righteous or wicked, or He just can get rid of you, man. Young, 2, 3 years old, bam, you sleep in the bed, catch a stray bullet. However, the Lord do it, man. In the womb, get aborted. The Lord, hey, but the lot fall into the lap, man. So this back in Proverbs 19:1. Better is the poor that walketh in his integrity. And when the Lord said, this is your wisdom in the sight of the nations, this is what we got, man. Integrity. These heathen nations don't got nothing, man. They are carnal minded, man. They can't get integrity, man. Their integrity is the wisdom of the world, building bombs, making guns, right? The philosophers of the world, man. How to get over through what? Usury, man. They don't, none of them, I'm talking about all 17 of the nations. They don't have integrity, man. The Lord gave that to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, West Indian Haitians, man. This is Proverbs 20:15. It reads, there is gold in a multitude of rubies, but the lips of knowledge are a precious jewel, man. Ain't even King David said it, man. What is that? That Proverbs 5, I think. Was it 5? Or it might have been 8. But he mentioned about how gold and rubies cannot be compared to wisdom. Was it in 8? I don't know. But anyway, I did want to find it. But I ain't gonna stay on too long. It's all right. So back in Proverbs 20:15, but so even Solomon said, hey, the gold, wisdom, even though rubies is, high value, but it cannot be compared to gold, to this truth, man. Proverbs 20 and 15. There is gold and a multitude of rubies, but the lips of knowledge are a precious jewel, man. Precious jewel, man. Proverbs 21 and 28. A false witness shall perish, but the man that heareth speaketh constantly. A false witness shall perish, but the man that heareth speaketh constantly. When we heard the truth, we still what? On fire, man. Right? Ezra said when you read Second Ezra, come out Proverbs 8 and 11. That's the water. Second Ezra, and when you read the Second Ezra 16, I think. Let's read this. Second Ezra 16 and 40. It may be. Let's see. No. I think it's 14. Salakia. I gotta find this, man. Right. Second Ezra 14 and 39. I'm gonna read starting at 38. Hey, cause like Jeremiah said, when this truth get in you, man, you can't shut up, man. Your mind you can't turn off, man. Second Ezra 14 and 38. And the next day, behold, a voice called me, saying, Ezra, open thy mouth and drink that I give thee to drink. Then open I my mouth, and behold, he reached me a full cup, which was full as it were with water, but the color of it was like fire, right? And I took it and drank. And when I had drunk of it, my heart uttered understanding, and wisdom grew in my breast, his chest, right? His spirit. For my spirit strengthened my memory, and my mouth was open and shut no more, man. When this truth get in you, you can't turn it off, man. You can't turn it off. The Most High, Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shah got to do it, man. And if he ain't gonna turn it off, that means you gotta go, man. Hard, constantly, continuously, man. Every day, all day. Yeah, man. Ezra said, hey, the Lord gave him a cup of water, but the color of it was fire, man. And he couldn't shut his mouth no more, man. And that's this truth, man. Let's read this again. Proverbs 21 and 28 reads, a false witness shall perish, but the man that heareth speaketh constantly, man. You just can't shut up, man. This is Proverbs 22 and 11. He that loveth pureness of heart, for the grace of his lips, the king shall be his friend. Who is this? That was Daniel, man. Hey, the king loved Daniel, man. Made him rule over provinces, man. In captivity. Daniel was in Babylon in captivity and was made to rule over some things, man. Proverbs 22 and 11. He that loveth pureness of heart, for the grace of his lips, the king shall be his friend, man. How beautiful is that, man? Hey, that's why Proverbs 16 and 7 say, when a man ways please the Lord, he make even his enemies to be at peace with him, man. Okay? We got to work for these devils, man. Hey, these devils be humble. Especially, I don't know how other brothers is. I know with me, them devils at my plantation, yeah, they already know what time it is, man. Why? Because the Lord put the spirit on them, man. The Lord put the spirit in their heart to be like that, man. This is Proverbs 22 and 17. It reads, bow down thy ear and hear the words of the wise, and apply thine heart unto my knowledge. For it is a pleasant thing if thou keep them within thee, they shall withal be fitted in thy lips, that thy trust may be in the Lord. Yahweh B'Hashim Habashah, I have made known to thee this day, even to thee. Man, listen, have not I written to thee excellency things in counsel and knowledge, that I may make thee know the certainty of the words of truth, that thou mayest answer the words of truth to them that send unto you. Hey, go get Hey, go get one of them brothers that was, hey, cause they looking for the wisdom, man. They need it. And 2/3, hey, you people better get it now, man. Hey, cause just like he said when Ezekiel 3, starting at verse 24, he said, well, he told Ezekiel he's gonna shut his mouth, that he should not be reproved to the people, man. He said those that's supposed to hear, they're gonna hear. But those that's not, they're not gonna get it, man. It's gonna be the time of Amos 8 and 11, right? That famine of the word. Again, Proverbs 22 and 21, it says that I might make thee know the certainty of the words of truth, that thou mightest answer the words of truth to them that sin unto thee, man. Which is a precept, real quick. 1 Peter 3 and 15. Beautiful precept. It reads, but sanctify the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua power in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asks of you a reason of the hope that is in you with meekness and fear, man. It said with meekness and fear. Be ready always to give an answer, man. So let's link that back. Again, Proverbs 22 and what was that? Salakia. Proverbs 22 and 21. That I may make thee know the certainty of the words of truth, that thou mayest answer the words of truth to them that sin unto thee, man. Because people looking for the truth, man. And you got to be ready to give it to them according with the words of the Lord say, man. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 5 and verse 10. It reads, be steadfast in thy understanding, and let thy word be the same. Be swift to hear, and let thy life be sincere, and with patience give answer. If thou hast understanding, answer thy neighbor. If not, lay thy hand upon thy mouth. If you got the answer, give answer to the neighbor. If you don't, then hey, maybe you can tell them, hey, you don't know it at that time, but you'll go get it. You'll figure it out, and next time you see them, you'll let them know, man. But you're supposed to be able to answer all the time, every time, according to the scriptures. Hey, this is what studying do, man. You know where it's at. If you don't know where it's at, because you don't know the numbers, you know how it's quoted, you know how it's worded, and you can just go to Google and pull it up real quick, man. But you know where it's at. It's in the Holy Bible, man. The words of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua. This is like I just read. 1 Peter 3 and 15. Because it say, give answer, man. Sincerely give answer. But sanctify the Lord God in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asks of you a reason of hope that is in you with meekness and fear. Hey, the Lord, I was in the world being wicked, doing this and that. The Lord took me out of that. Now he got me here. Because they're going to ask you, why you doing? We had a lot of guys come up and ask us, why y'all out here doing this? What got y'all doing this? What's the reason y'all doing this? Hey, this is the hope that is in us, man. To do the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. This is Proverbs 23 and 15. It reads, my son, if thy heart be wise, my heart shall rejoice, even mine. Yeah, my reins shall rejoice when thy lips speak right things, man. Hey, this is beautiful, man. The Lord say, let's read this again. Proverbs 23 and 15. My son, if thy heart be wise, my heart shall rejoice, even mine. The Lord is rejoicing, man. It tell you that even one angel rejoices. Hey, when another brother or sister come into the truth, man. Deal with the men first and foremost. My son, if thy heart be wise, my heart shall rejoice, even mine. This is Yahweh, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua saying they heart will rejoice too, man. Yeah, my reign shall rejoice when thy lips, he said his reigns. Hey, the kingdom of heaven, hey, they rejoicing, man. Yeah, my reign shall rejoice when thy lips speak right, man. You know how deep that is? Can you understand what I just read, man? This is the Lord rejoicing when we speak righteously, man. It don't get no better than that, man. Hey, this one of the coldest precepts in Proverbs, man. This is Proverbs chapter 24 and 26. It reads, every man shall kiss his lips that giveth a right answer, man. Hey, Shalom, brother. Brother be like, hey, Shalom. Hey, the water, hey, thank you for that, man. Like we had an older guy a few weeks ago came up, man. He walked past us. He came back. And we hit him with the Isaiah 30 and 20. I said, hey, you walked past us on the left, on the right hand. You came back on the left. Hey, here go the ounce. And he stood there for a while, man. And we fed him good, an old bottle, man. And he got it. And when he walked, they said, hey, hold on. What's the name of the Lord again in the sun? We told him, and he walked off, just kept meditating to it. He kept saying it over and over, man. Hey, this is what we're supposed to be doing, man. Again, Proverbs 24 and 26. Every man shall kiss his lips that giving a right answer, man. Meaning they're going to salute you, man. Okay? That's saluting, man. This is Proverbs 25 and 11. It reads, a word fitted spoken is like apples of gold in pitchers of silver. Hey, in Proverbs 25 and 11, a word fitly spoken is like apples of gold in pitchers of silver, as an earring of gold and an ornament of fine gold, so is a wise reprover upon an obedient ear, man. Do you understand? Hey, Solomon was the coldest with it, man. Proverb is the deepest book you're gonna find in this Bible, man. Hey, because it's all about wisdom, how to conduct yourself, how to move, how you should be, man. I stay in Proverbs, man. This is what we should be doing, man. Proverbs teaches you how to move in life, man. This is Proverbs 27 and 23. It reads, be thou diligent to know the state of thy flocks and look well to thy herds. Be thou diligent to know the state of thy flocks. You should, what the Lord say, John 21, man. Feed the flocks, man, so you can know how they moving. At least the Lord put a spirit on them and bug them out and have them watch the other camps. But the Lord got you to be a shepherd, man. That's what you're doing. We are becoming small shepherds, man, in the flock. To do what? Go through the straight gate and feed the sheep and not become a damn hireling, man. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Be thou diligent to know the state of thy flocks. You supposed to be feeding them, meaning feed the sheep with 100% truth, man. That's it. It's just that simple, man. You studying to show yourself approved to the Most High, Yahweh Shema Shai, and what you may be able to answer a person, man, according to the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. That's you being diligent. It say, be thou diligent to know the state of thy flocks, man. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, man. You're supposed to know the state of the flocks, man. Our apostle elder did it to us. Fed us with straight truth, man. This is two more precepts, and I'm finna close out. I'm gonna get you covered if you got. I'm gonna get y'all brother precept, cause I've been going an hour 19 minutes. It's the spirit though. I'm just flowing. This is Isaiah chapter 5 and 21. It reads, woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. You niggas is bugged out. Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine and men of strength to mingle strong drink. Again, Isaiah 5 and 21. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine and men of strength to mingle strong drink. What is that talking about? Right here. Isaiah 29:9. It reads, because it's not talking about wine. It ain't talking about red wine and some Cavassier. Okay? It ain't talking about red wine and Hennessy or red wine and Remy Martin, man. Isaiah 29:9. Stay yourselves in wonder, cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink. What they drunk off? Let's get it. Read it again. Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. What they drunk off? Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophies and vain deceits. Okay? 2/3 of so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, West Indian Haitians are drunk off deceits and philosophies, man. I read in Proverbs 5, the Lord say, drink waters out thy own cisterns, man. Our wisdom. This is our wisdom in the sight of nations. This is our truth. That's our Father, our Heavenly Father, and only begotten Son. Okay? The nations even said, hey, the God of the Lord and Savior, Yahweh Bashim Awashad, the power of the Israelites, man. He gave us the wisdom, man. These other nations don't have nothing, man, but carnal minded. We have integrity, man. We're supposed to move different, supposed to act different. You walk different. You just, everything about you supposed to be with integrity, man. Why? Because we boasting in Yahweh Bashim Awashad, man. This is let's get you brother precepts of the coming board. Oh, it don't seem to be but a couple. So this is reading this again. GMS Saints of the Most High, Wisdom of Solomon 7:28. For power loveth not, but power loveth none, but him that dwelleth with wisdom. This is yeah, there, Proverbs 8:11. Yeah, the water. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it, man. Right. Hey, this wisdom, man. This wisdom shall be the stability of thy times, man. Not gold and silver and rubies. None of that, man. All these things are gonna be burnt up, man. They're gonna be melted away, man. Okay, it say everything shall be what it said, let me get the word in 2 Peter's. 2 Peter 3 and yeah, everything shall be dissolved, man. Everything shall be dissolved, man. Ain't gonna be nothing here. And if you don't got this wisdom, not understanding, you're gonna die a grievous death, man. At least you repent, convert, and be healed. This is GMS Saints of the Most High, Ecclesiastes 21:13. The knowledge of a wise man shall abound like a flood. Yeah, beautiful. And his counsel is like a pure fountain of life. And it's said in the Proverbs, man. Okay? A righteous man, it say his knowledge shall be a wellspring of life, man. Beautiful, man. Saints of the Most High, Wisdom of Solomon 10:9. But wisdom delivereth from pain those that attended unto her, man. Beautiful, man. Again, GMS Saints of the Most High, Wisdom of Solomon 10:9. But wisdom delivereth from pain those that attended unto her, man. Yeah, man. What pains of the world, man? Being on the bottom. Gotta suffer. What did Michael say? Michael 7:9, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him. This is our pain, man. We got to bear the indignation of the Lord, man. Hey, but this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, it gets you over that hump, man. It gets you over that. Because you see that the Lord is supping with you, man. The Lord say him and his Father will come and make an abode with you, man. If you're doing what's the will of the Lord. Oh, let me close out with this. This is Philippians chapter 1 and verse 6. It reads, being confident of this very thing, that he which have begun a good work in you will perform it unto the day of Yahweh Mashiach, man. Okay, again, being confident of this very thing, that he which have begun a good work in you will perform it unto the day of Yahweh Shah Mashiach. Let's get this one again. Philippians 2 and 13. For it is Yahweh Ba'ashem Havashah, which worketh in you both to will and to do of his good pleasure. Yeah. Hey, the water for tuning in. Lord was edifying. Got to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Havashah, Ba'ashem Rikah Kodash. The honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who teach well, who are the apostles and elders over all of Israel, whether you can accept it or not. And a sincere salutation to all the Akim pushing this truth and believing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, the entire world, waking up the hope for the elect. And shalom to the Akwathian who are listening and learning, the few sisters who are listening and learning. Hey, Lord was edifying. I got to say this. I'm sure everybody done seen it. Turkey, it's Greece and Turkey got hit by an earthquake, right? Knocked down a lot of buildings, man, over there. Then I'm watching the news. It said COVID-19 spike shatters record going into the election. Over almost 90,000 a day. COVID-19 cases, man. This place is going down, man. Okay? Hey, and the Lord just hit Greece and Turkey with an earthquake, man. Earthquakes in diverse places, man. Right? Signs of the times, man. Okay, keep watch. Stay prayed up. Hey, the water for tuning in. May Yahweh Shema Shah continue to bless you in your houses. Stay prayed up, man. The Lord was edifying. Till next time, I say Shalom. Wa Abba.